If you can hear me, again, say yeah. Okay. Cool. Because we have all of this traffic going back and forth. So, we are here in a beautiful, beautiful urban park. Right smack dab in Manhattan. But guess what? You hear every single day about white supremacy, about racism, and everything else that's going rearing to the right in this country. And you've also heard about environmental racism. And that's what I'm here to talk about, because we have to connect the dots about what is happening. Let me tell you something. The Black Institute makes no bones about what we do. We have a point of view to talk about, to study. We are a think tank that takes the perspectives of Black and people of color here in the United States and throughout the diaspora. We put the action in think tank. You can't just do a lot of data and research and just academically talk about something. You've got to make it plain, as Malcolm X used to say. Bring it down and make it plain. Talk to me in real language. What the hell is going on and how is this affecting me? We had 4 buckets, of course, immigration and education and the inequitable economics, but one of our major buckets of concern was the environment. And so, what did we do? We began to study it, to get the data and figure out what the hell was going on in our cities, in our parks, in neighborhoods of color. And here is what we found. This will probably be no surprise to you, but we found that in our parks, this is where, we go for greenery. Some of us are not wealthy enough to be able to summer in the Hamptons. We don't have country estates. We have to go where the green is. This is where we go, like this park that everybody is coming to here. How many folks live in Manhattan that are in the audience today? Raise your hand. Okay. What about the Bronx? We got to get some Bronxite down here. Let them see what's happening. Brooklyn? Is Brooklyn in the house? Yes. See, Brooklyn always come out. But here's what we found. It was disturbing. When you're at home or you're outside and something is just not quite right. You don't know what it is, but it just ain't right. What we found was when these folks that you see, the workers are going around spraying, and you think, oh, they're getting rid of the weeds. Just like you have antifungal medicine. Getting rid of the weeds so that we can have beauty, so that it would be pleasing, so that it would be aesthetic. Well, guess what? Those same pesticides that they are using to get rid of the pesky weeds, they are killing you. Every last one of you. When Black and brown people go out to the park because they got nowhere else to go to find some fresh air, the air ain't fresh because that park has been sprayed with pesticides. And one of the worst is a thing called glyphosate. Remember that. Glyphosate. Okay, I can't remember all of this scientific jargon. How many of you have seen a commercial for a man, a woman, out in the suburbs with their nice lawn? And what do they do to keep that lawn wonderful, beautiful, aesthetically pleasing? They spray this stuff called Roundup. How many of you have heard of Roundup? Yeah. It's ubiquitous. And this stuff is the stuff that has one of the main components of glyphosate in it. This stuff causes cancer, asthma, all kinds of rash, lymphomas, you name it.